Hey guys, I am sitting here folding laundry and I figured I would just try to, I was gonna post all the videos I made. There was 3, it would have been like 15 minutes. This might still end up being like 15 minutes, but at least it won't be 3 videos that I have to splice together on YouTube and all that shit. So hopefully this will be okay, and I will be posting this on YouTube as an update for everybody so that you can all see it. Sorry it's taken me so long. Well, we'll get into it in the video. Hopefully this thing stays. They've got this crazy like holder thing going on here, so hopefully it stays and doesn't drop the camera. Sorry for it being a sideways angle. It's the only way that the thing works apparently, so yeah, unfortunate. But anyway, wanted to just kind of make the video and tell you guys, you know, kind of what's been going on with me and also with the project, or rather I guess maybe what the plans are for the project going forward, simply because, you know, I want to make sure that you guys are aware of things and stay up to date the best that I can keep you. And sorry, the camera is, oh, whoa. The camera is really, it's attached right to the laundry basket, so kind of got to reach underneath of it to get anything. Sorry. So anyway, so let's start. I think in the announcement I started with the project, so we'll just start there. Of course, LNOW is still very much going strong. We are not, I'm struggling to figure out if this laundry is actually clean or dirty. I think it's clean, but I just don't know for sure. I might have just folded a bunch of dirty laundry. I'm gonna be so mad if I did. Anyway, we are still going. I am just currently right now trying to get caught up on stuff that I need to catch up on, such as the giveaway prizes, which are so I should have wrote like a script for this or something. So basically the idea that I had originally for the giveaway prizes was to give each person, the top winner, whoops, was going to get a full light sphere. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. And that full light sphere, ooh, wiggly wiggly, was going to be redeemable in our blends page for, you know, something, whether it be like a 1 of 1. What's up, baby? What's going on? Whether that be, you know, like a 1 of 1 NFT or something like that. But it was gonna be, hopefully, my intent was to make light spheres worth roughly 100 wax or so. Shadow spheres, or it was actually going to be like cracked light spheres or something, we're going to be giving to the other winners, so they would get up, you know, a step ahead basically of the rest of like everybody else, the public, I suppose, and they could get light essence and do that without having to get the shadow spheres, which were going to cost, I don't remember exactly, but basically it was like, you know, just a step up, not a step up, but like a, you know what I'm saying. I think you'll understand. So anyway, I trust you guys are catching what I'm trying to put down here. So anyway, I decided after thinking a while about it for this, you know, as I've been kind of in and out of Discord and stuff like that, I've been thinking a lot about how I wanted to do all of that, and it feels a little like exploitative, maybe is the word, for doing so much. Like, it was going to cost quite a few light essences to upgrade to like go up in the levels. There was like 4 levels of spheres, blah, blah, blah. And I just feel like it's a little bit too much. Like, it just felt like there was no reason to do it other than to just try to get up. There was nothing associated with any of the other spheres. The only thing you could do anything with was the light sphere, basically. It just kind of felt shitty. So I'm scrapping the idea of the shadow orbs and light spheres, but I'm keeping light essence because I do like the idea, and I made a little like GIF that I really like for it, so I want to use it. So they are, I want to make that usable, and it's probably going to be where you have to buy light essence to blend certain things, and that light essence cost will probably stay a certain cost unless light jumps drastically one direction or the other. So instead of burning, it's basically the same thing as burning light, or I guess blending light. I don't know. This is kind of why I'm going back and forth on it. So that's kind of taken a pause, and that's why I've not really gone forward into that. Shade and spark, however, are kind of like not really necessarily linked to those to the shadow and light spheres. And so they're definitely coming. I'm working on the farms now. I've got still some Wojak NFTs staked on my old cloud wallet that I need to unstake and move over so I can use to burn. I need to announce, I totally forgot to put the announcement. Shit has just been left and right, so I just keep forgetting to do things, and I apologize. But I kicked everybody from the light pool farm on WaxDAO, which was the one that had only the schema light givers, I believe it is, stakeable. There was nothing going on in that farm, and it had run out, but for some reason the last bit of wax either wasn't getting given out, or it was and it just hadn't yet. So I kicked everybody. It was one wax, I believe. I kicked everybody out, and I believe I staked, I hope I did, I staked my NFT to it to get that wax out so that I can close the farm. And then I'm gonna reuse the farm credit to remake a new one. That'll be our first V2 farm. That one is going to be to replace the Light Giver farm, and it's gonna be named better than Light Pool. But when I make that one, I want to just kind of make all the farms in one go. So I don't have a token thing set for Spark yet, which bothers me. So I'm not sure. That's why the Shade farm is going to be launched for the Spark farm. So I guess not all of them in one go, but Shade is going to come first. And along with that, we'll have, since I didn't make the NFTs with mutable attributes available to them, basically I'm going to like pay to have enough templates so that I'm going to select all of the quote dark related series 3 NFTs, and those will be, they're pretty obvious what those are. There's not a ton of them, but some of those, and then hopefully get some more released here pretty soon that will have the label on them of what their element is. And then in that sense going forward, it will essentially, whatever element is listed on the NFT will allow you to like put it in whichever of the 2 farms for either Shade or Spark. All of the NFTs will be stakeable in the general LNOW farm. If it's a dark one, it won't be stakeable in the Spark farm, vice versa. I hope that makes sense. I'd like to have I really wanted Light to be a bit more stable before I started doing the synth tokens, because I felt as though with it being unstable, having a set price, like exchange rate for Light to Shade and Light to Spark, because they're synth tokens, was going to potentially cause an issue because of the fact that if Light goes up or down in any one way or the other, it can alter significantly how much you can get for your Light. So it's all just a lot of balance and math, and again, I'm the only person who is working on it directly, so The team in the Discord has helped me immensely by allowing me to kind of take time to myself and just try to get back to where I was before everything. But things have happened in between all of the wreck and everything that has also kind of put me in a hard spot to have the mindset of working. And I'll get into that, I guess, later. I want to try to keep this as short as possible, but obviously watch this in as many sections and breaks as you need to. None of it is extremely like right now information. All the doggies just came in. Hi, babies. So I want to make sure that shade and that's why we're going to do one at a time too. We'll do shade first just to make sure that we can try to get everything down pat, and then we can release spark pretty much with the same. It's going to be essentially the same like ratios and everything as shade once we figure out exactly what we need to be doing. Oh, the dogs might start barking here soon. Hey, go outside and play. I am recording. Cherokee. Go outside to play. Goodness gracious. You guys need to be chill out. Chill. It's okay. He doesn't want to play right now, BB gun. Anyway, so yeah, there's that on Spark and Shade. And Light's price obviously has gone down or up. Well, down, I guess is the right term. Obviously, that's due to a lot of, dumping because there's not been activity in a while and stuff. So I apologize about that. I was hoping to see it stay still at like around 1,000, 2,000, but it is what it is. I'm gonna do whatever I can to try to get more liquidity and stuff put into it, but I really don't want to just be sucked dry by the people outside of the project that don't have any ties to it, that just sell light because they're staked or whatever. There's a good amount of diversity in the LP pool right now, but I worry because it seems that every time there's a spike, people sell hard, and obviously that's obvious, but I don't have the funds myself to like get us back to 2,000. That's a lot of money. Well, at least in my book. So I did sell a couple like NFT token things that I had on the Polygon network through this like music royalty thing for about $80. And so I actually transferred all of that to Wax, and which was I think about 1,000 or so Wax, and that's going into the project. So we've got, I used some of it to even out the WBR payout to 400 Wax, I believe. I put like 250 of it back into my CPU because that's getting low. And then we put some of it into, was it LP for like, LP on DeFi box and, oh my lord, and Alcor. Not a lot, just like 50 Wax or something for each, but you can buy light on both of those now. It's about the same price as it is on the other one. It looks like there's some arbitrage, so I mean, I guess get it while you can or something, but yeah, so there's that. So you can now buy light on all the exchanges available for Wax tokens that I know of. Let's see what else. We have that new command in Discord for Lightkeeper /price will get you the price of light. It's pretty real time. It's connected to Taco Swap. Obviously, if you do something like massive, like if you see a big jump or something, it does take a little while to refresh. So it's not exactly live, but light's not like traded immensely, so it should give you a fairly accurate price of what it is without needing to go to Taco Swap. It pulls from Taco Swap, so it will only give you the price of light on Taco, not the other two sites. So that's, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. The blends that I promised for winter are they're templates. They're basically there. I just never made the blends. So I really want to do something to help, like, give that some, like, give to you guys, but the mid blend on that is 6 brilliance, and it's a little bit too much to just give everybody. I don't know. There's also not enough. And it would, I don't know. So I'm trying to I might just make an NFT and give to you guys as like an apology, maybe light, give to everybody, something like that. Specifically maybe everybody who purchased the first part of the blend. So that something, at least to those people, will probably be coming. And then those blends will be coming out pretty soon as well. Was on Waxed Out the other day to get doing it, and then my wife came home and I got off to talk to her and never got back on. So there's that. I think that's about it right now. If there's anything else, I'll try to keep you guys up. Oh, there's an interview April 1st. Should be able to still make that. So yeah, I'll be interviewing with Blue Dragon live on Twitch. Kind of nervous, but that'll be good. And yeah, I'm considering reusing my Twitch channel for LNOW purposes, but there's a large block in my brain that really doesn't want to do streaming very much anymore. I burned myself out on it so badly before that I just really don't know, but we'll see. I think that's about it. So now I'm just going to try to quickly go over what's been going on with me. Again, it's pertinent to the project in terms of how much I can get done and what's been going on and why I haven't been able to work on it. So first things first, I am walking a little bit, like with a cane, painfully. I'm out of the wheelchair. I walk without the cane around the house sometimes as well, very painfully, but I am using, the cane. So that's good. I'm like about halfway through PT, or maybe almost close to the end of it, and I'm doing okay, but definitely thinking I'm gonna need a continuation on it. They're thinking about a full fusion of my foot. We'll find out in April what that's gonna entail. I'm gonna have to ask her about the pros and cons of amputation versus full fusion, because it's gonna limit my mobility a lot. Good Lord, dog. And banger. Oh my god. And then, oh, my wife's calling. Damn it. I'm just gonna have to call her back. So there's that. I'm also having to deal with the stupid kidney issue where my ureter right next to my kidney is really obstructed. Like really obstructed. They tried to put a stent in, which is like a little meshy tube thing that opens up, and they couldn't get it in because it was so obstructed somehow. For some reason, didn't say why. So I find out tomorrow what we're going to do with that. That's gonna probably result in a surgery where they put a straw basically in my back to go through into my kidney instead of through the other direction through my bladder. So that's where that is. It's causing me a lot of issues, a lot of infections, and a lot of pain a lot of the days. The biggest thing that's been really keeping me offline lately has been the fact that my wife and I have been kind of struggling with our marriage. She's calling me back again, and so I've been having to deal a lot with that and issues on that. Not really going to go into that much, but basically, really teetering on the edge of divorce, and so I've been trying to really work hard on keeping things going. I'm going to answer her call, so I'm going to end this video here, but if you guys have any questions, let me know. That's pretty much all the updates. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.